how well you're going to be able to hear me. Now I forget what I was going to say. I've been doing a little bit of cleaning around here this morning. You literally have to stay home and clean. Especially for me. Like, I think a whole lot of people, you have kids and everything, it's a full-time job trying to keep things neat and clean and nurture the kids and train them, nurture, raise, whatever word you want to use. But you know what? Just from me, how I am, I would have to stay home, and I would still find it, of course, because of the way I feel, next to impossible to keep up with. But the only chance I would have of keeping up at all, I don't know if this thing's picking up and can hear me. I want to do my makeup. The only chance I would have at all of cleaning, because I got to work this afternoon, and I would have to just stay home because there's a lot of days that I don't feel well enough. I can have 3 days off in a row, say, but it doesn't mean like I don't ever know how I'm going to feel. Oh, well, you just had 3 days off. Why didn't you mop your floor? But anybody who knows about illness and stuff is going to know that because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I didn't feel well enough. I was in bed. I did some dishes. And I don't know, I did put some laundry away. And I just cleaned down the toilet, you know. And then that was it. And, you know, of course, there's the energy you have to put out for the other things, like if you have to cook a meal. And if you put out energy towards, see, it's all about energy when you don't feel well. The energy that you had to put out to do your makeup, have a shower, get dressed. It's all energy that you're putting out. And then, of course, it depends on how you feel for the day. And there's lots of times I'll just get up and just put on eyeliner and mascara and leave it. Oh, and there's lots of times I don't put on any, especially if I'm not going out, as you've seen. But I do have to work this evening, so I would like some on. But, and these pills I have now, I'd go talk to my doctor next week, and I have to talk to her about these Wellbutrin being up to 300. I don't want to take it. It's like 20 after 9. And I don't want to go downstairs and take it. Because I think it's hard to tell if the pills are making me feel icky. Because I feel icky. So are the pills making me feel worse? Or am I having worse days? And I've been taking them now for a month. Because I got them refilled. I got to get this open. I can't get it open. I think they are. But it's hard to say. It's like, well, how do you feel worse? Well, I feel more icky all over. But I do think they're affecting my head. I always have, not always, but I get a pressure in here. Pressure. I always have pressure in my head. That one's an easy one to say. But I do get a pressure feeling in here too. And I feel that since I've been on these, it's been worse. It's been stronger. And especially in my head, but also in the upper chest area where I often feel the pressure in here. I feel so much pressure here. So anyways, I got to talk to her next week, but I dread changing. I hate, these guys, they want you on antibiotics, and I have changed over the years a number of times, and a lot of them make me so nauseous. I was on Cymbalta, I think it's called. Oh, that was wicked. Oh, I can't remember exactly how I felt, but man, I know I felt terrible because it was, I don't know, it was some years ago. It was 6, 7, I don't know, 8 years ago. And I can't remember exactly, but I know I felt terrible. I could hardly do anything. I remember laying on the couch. I went up to the hospital. I felt so terrible on those things. And I knew it was them. I knew the hospital couldn't do much. But I just felt horrendous. My head, everything. I was just terrible. So Cymbalta's no good.